Hi, uh, I wanted to record this last month, but then I had exams and I didn't really do that because I was busy. Nah, actually, I did have time. I just didn't want to, but at least now I finally did. Actually, to be perfectly honest, I've been staring at this screen for the past 30 minutes contemplating if I should even record at the first place, but then yeah, I'm just gonna do this one more time and then head to bed. It's currently 10:51 p.m. and yeah, so my exam, it really wasn't great. As expected, I didn't do well, and I already know why I didn't do well. Obviously, because cannot study. I'm just really distracted at the moment and actually just really lazy. And I'm using, since it's just the first term, which is an assessment. It's not really like SPM format. That's why I didn't take it seriously. But then deep down, I knew that I should have. And it's not. I'm not. It's not because I'm that smart. That's why I'm not taking this seriously. But then uh, obviously, I'm not really a nerdy guy in terms of study, so I didn't do well. Uh, yeah, a lot of shit happened last month, and I guess these couple of days too. So one of the more important things is my ex. We had a, I had a uh, hangout session with like old Uyen, all my old primary friends. We all met up like what 2 days ago, yeah. And but before that, I was tasked to personally invite uh, every lost member of our primary school uh, teammates, So one of them being my ex, Ziyun. Uh, During that, well, after I messaged her, we started talking because we were good friends. So obviously, we started talking. We got on a call. I talked about my entire senior tree, which is last year, and all my relationship status and how it became, since it was a long ass story, and I figured we needed to talk, and then it was great. But then she told me that she still liked me, as in like she never got over me, and personally, it's been 1 year and I haven't talked to her for the entire year. So I don't know how, but yeah, I told her that I changed a lot, which I did, and she probably doesn't like me. But then she still insisted. So, but then if I do get with her, it's really not fair for Mitch. And I know that my ex right now is a little bit desperate because she couldn't find anyone else that soon I guess suits her. And yeah, during the meetup, I had a shit ton of friends. How do I say? All my old friends came, and then we had a lot of fun. Actually, it was It's really great. I finally had confidence, and I could just be literally just be myself. Don't need to hide anything. Just have fun. Did stupid shit. We talked about life and everything. But then my ex was also talking. I mean, I already told her to see how am I as a person, and then in the end of the meetup, while I was walking away, uh, she literally, what did I say? While I'm walking in the mall, she literally chased up towards me and was like, "Hey, I think we should talk about it." And then that's really brave of her, in my opinion. And yeah, we talked about it. And when I was leaving, I told her that I'm really sorry. I don't wanna hurt you or make you have second thoughts about whatever. But then I'm focusing on this crush that I think could be great in the future. And I could see the, how do I say, distraught in her eyes, even though she already said, yeah, I already knew. But then I could still see her, the sort of like sadness, knowing that she can't be with me, at least not now. She's basically like m- literally me, but then gender swapped. So I can really understand her, and yeah. So after rejecting her, I went home, feel really bad. I really did. She said she'll be fine, but then I doubt that. She, in my opinion, I really just hope the best for her. I can't believe that she would still like me after all these years actually, ever since Form 1. And yeah, it's bothering me quite a lot as the last time when I had a crush 1.5 years ago, 2023, uh, I was pretty blinded by this other girl, and when the same ex asked uh, if she could get another chance, I rejected her. And but then what do you know? One and a half months or like 2 months later, uh, the girl that I was crushing on at the time rejected me, and I was like so fucking sad. I was depressed for like a good 4 months, but then at least I learned something. So I hope the same thing doesn't happen now. I really do. Actually, I cannot just hope that the same thing doesn't happen now. So I have to actually take action, just like my studies. I read. I don't understand how people like sit down and properly study for this, and like productively understand everything. I don't know. I don't know how. How does one do that? It's it's actually impressive, but then it's actually normal for most of the people in my class. I don't feel like I belong here. Science stream, this shit is hard, bro. But I have to try. This next term, that's gonna be starting in 3 days, 4 days. I have to properly do what I do what I'm supposed to do, because I already know what I'm supposed to do, like what I need to study, the shit I need to do, all my schedules. I listed. I even made the wheels of name, and then I could like spin it every time I come back home to see which subject I should study during the day. Yeah, all that shit. I have everything, actually everything. Like, just look around me. I have all the equipment. I even made a table with my dad. First time, but yeah, it works. I have all this, my desk, organized stuff here, entire fucking whiteboard. Yet, I'm not actually doing anything. And it's frustrating, you know. It's like, right now, all I could really, when I'm in my senses, when I'm like actually wanting to study and want to be productive, I want to do something. That usually happens like at night. The feeling, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Is because I always want to sleep. So I just never finish the things that I'm supposed to do in the me in the morning, and like before night. I'm just it's just lazy. I just don't feel like doing anything. I just cannot bring myself to like stay focused. I just keep procrastinating. But I know that, but then the realization only kicks in during like now. That's why when I record these videos, I'm only the most like real, can actually think, which is now. And it's really annoying because most of the days where I have holiday, I'm just wasting time. Hours and hours go by with nothing completed, and just binge watching what movies. I don't know how people. I know that my time is short. I don't have much time left, and I should savor every minute by you know doing studying, exercising. That's another thing. I wanted to exercise like today, but I never did. Why? Because I was lazy. Straight up. This cannot go on for long, as if this keeps on continue, uh, I'm just gone for from five. I'm just cooked, and it doesn't help that all of this happening while I'm feeling shit because of Ziyun, and yeah, it hasn't been great. It really hasn't. One thing though is at least my webcam's fixed, so qualities, I guess, 0.5 times better. I know 1.5 times better than last video. I can't believe I'm so lazy that I couldn't even bring myself to record a video for my own self. That's how bad it is. Sometimes nights are spent just staring into the darkness of my window, or just sitting in a corner doing jack shit, just thinking about the things that I have to do and regret, and just regretting it all because I'm not actually doing it, and it really isn't great. how I'm gonna continue this, but I have to at least try. So this next term in 3 days, I have to properly do what I'm supposed to do. I really have to. I cannot let my ego, I cannot let my side problems just affect it. And I have to also balance things with Mitch because I really, really like this girl and I don't wanna lose her. I really don't. There is still hope. There is a lot of time, but then not a lot of opportunities left if I keep wasting them like this. So I need to try. I need to do better. And I will see you next month, I guess. Goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope things get better for me as I have to finally take action. Goodbye.